Hello, hi, very good evening. Hi Nilesh, very good evening. Good to see you. Good. Sorry, I called a little early today because I had some other things to carry on with. Family को भी time देना पड़ता है. It's okay to miss the schedule, but not okay to miss what was scheduled. It's okay to miss the schedule, but it's not okay to miss what was scheduled. Okay, sometimes ऊपर नीचे हो जाता है थोड़ा timings and all. I mean, I'm talking personally in each of our lives. Okay, but whatever you wanted to do, go ahead and do it. That's fine. Who cares, right? You are responsible for your life. Okay, तो तुम सुबह 4 बजे पढ़ो या रात के 1 बजे पढ़ो, it doesn't matter. It's your life, right? So today I liked what I wrote. It's time to work on the life that you imagine to live for yourself and your loved ones. Seriously, it's time that you have to work on the life that you have imagined to live for yourself and for your loved ones. Because I have seen many dreamers many you can say what I mean, I say बात करने वाले both I have seen. So काम करने वाले कम. So I want to build an army of doers जो करके दिखाते, बोलते नहीं करके दिखाते. So करो. It's time to work on the life that you imagine to live for yourself and your loved ones. And as I told you in the class also, please make it a point to write down your goal. Why are business plans documented? Why are sales projections documented? Because when you write something, the chances of winning it are very, very high. That's why all our religious books are also written, whether Bhagavad Gita, Bible or Quran, they're all written. So write down your goals somewhere. I mean, daily timetable. Yeah, we are not animals, we are human beings, right? So stay disciplined and do what you have to do. The rest you leave it for the Almighty to give what you want in His time, right? Chalo. With this we will get started. So आज का क्या है? We will get started. Oh, okay. Am I audible now? Yeah, I think I'm audible now. So, yeah. So we will start off with foreign tax credit. Let's take up the first question. Foreign tax credit and Form 2555 are very important topics, especially if you are working in expatriate taxation and all. These two are very, very important. So I very strongly encourage you to work on these things. Yeah, thank you. And it is interview time also. So if you are updating your CV, with your completed EA training and all that, please make sure that you have that knowledge also. Yeah. And people who are looking for internship opportunities to work with us in the tax season, you are free to connect with our office. Yeah. And we will guide you on how you can be part of our tax interns. Fine. So let's take up this first question. Kavita paid $1,000 US dollar equivalent in Deutschmarks to Germany on income earned while working there. She qualified and claimed the income earned abroad exclusion on the $40,000 wages she earned. Can Kavita take a credit or itemized deduction for the taxes she paid Germany? A. She can take a credit or an itemized deduction for the foreign tax paid in Germany. Then B. She can only take a credit for the foreign tax paid in Germany. C. She can only take an itemized deduction for the foreign tax paid to Germany. Then D. She cannot take a credit or an itemized deduction for foreign income tax paid on income that is exempt from US tax under the foreign earned income exclusion. Go ahead. That's the best answer. She already taken foreign earned income exclusion, right? So how can she claim credit again? On the same income you cannot claim both. Ganesh, as foreign earned income exclusion is already claimed on the 40k, she can't take a FTC or itemize the 1k she paid. Very good. Anjali, yeah. A TP cannot take a credit or deduction for foreign taxes paid on income that the taxpayer excluded for US tax under foreign earned income exclusion, foreign housing exclusion, income from Puerto Rico and all. Very good. Yeah, she can take a credit or itemized deduction. What you meant? Okay. Anyway, so D is the right answer. She cannot take a credit or an itemized deduction for foreign income tax paid on income that is exempt from US tax under the foreign earned income exclusion. So because on the same income, so even practically also for that particular income you can either go for form 2555, which is foreign earned income exclusion, or form 1116, which is foreign tax credit. So you cannot claim both for the same income. Okay, so D is the right answer. Chalo, next one. If all other requirements were met, which of the following would require that the taxpayer files form 1116 foreign tax credit? $300 reported on Bharat's form 1099 DIV in box 6, indicating that foreign taxes have been paid on his behalf by the issuer of the document. Then Julie and Maruti are married and file a joint return. Their forms 1099 DIV show foreign tax paid of $590. Catherine is single and her forms 1099 DIV show a total of $423 of foreign tax paid. Then Ravi, who is single, received a Form 1099 DIV that shows $219 of foreign taxes paid in box 6. Go ahead. Explanation right, but Answer wrong. He needs to complete the form 1116 because his foreign tax paid exceed $300 limit for single taxpayer. Right. See D here, Nilesh G. D is not needed because it didn't cross $300, right? Because if it is something 300 or below, then we can still claim it as foreign tax paid. But you see C, this is like more than $300. She's single, and for married filing joint, as you said, it is $600 is the limit. Okay, so C is the right answer. And okay, right. Yeah, good. Option A is within the limit, right? So $300. Okay. Oh, really? You got confused? Okay. Anjali clarifies here. Yeah. Option A is within the limit, right? 300. And B, as for MFJ, it is less than $600. It is still $590. Okay. So then it is, it means form 1116 is not needed. So D is below $300 because it's only $219. So what wins? Catherine. Who wins? Catherine. Okay, single. Okay, so C is the right answer. Yeah. Okay, welcome. Fine, let's take up the next question. Okay, Anita is a US citizen living in Japan. She listed wages, interest income and dividend income on her US tax return. She paid taxes on these types of income to Japan. Anita can compute a foreign tax credit on which of the following types of income? Wages from her job in the US, dividend income from a US corporation, interest income from a Japanese bank, interest income from a US bank. Right. Good. See, the moment you see US, okay, job in US, interest, dividend from US corp, interest income from US bank, it's in the US, right? The foreign konsa hai? Which one is forest? Japanese bank. So interest income from Japanese bank. Khatam baat. See, yeah, for FTC it should be foreign, right? Good. Income earned in foreign country. Ganesh, income or taxes should be derived from a foreign source. Good. Next, C. To qualify for credit, the TP must have income in the foreign country, have paid taxes on it in same country, and not have claimed any exclusion on the same income. Right. Good. Okay, fine. So C is the right answer. Okay. Fourth one. Jeevan, a US citizen, received an inheritance upon the death of an uncle in Spain and paid an inheritance tax to the Spanish government. Regarding this situation, which of the following is false? Under the US tax law, inheritances are not taxable to the beneficiaries. The inheritance does not qualify as income from a foreign country. Jeevan is not eligible to claim a foreign tax credit for the inheritance taxes he pays to the Spanish government. Next, finally, Jeevan can compute a foreign tax credit to offset the inheritance tax he paid in Spain. Go ahead. Okay. Good. Well, good. Inheritance income is not considered income at all, right? Yeah. Good, Sumit. Under the US tax law, inheritances are not taxable to the beneficiaries. True. The inheritance does not qualify as income from a foreign country. True. Jeevan is not eligible to claim a FTC for the inheritance taxes he pays to the Spanish government, right? When can you claim foreign tax credit? When the same income is taxed in foreign and also in the US, right? In two places, in the foreign and also in the US, then whatever taxes you paid in foreign, that you will claim as a credit in the US, right? So when in the US itself there is no tax, then the question of FTC doesn't arise at all. Okay, chalo. So D is the false statement and the right answer. Chalo. Fifth one, Amulya lived and worked in Iran until August 2020 when she was transferred to Italy. She paid taxes to each country on the income earned in that country. Regarding this situation, which of the following is true? Amulya can take a foreign tax credit on her US tax return for the taxes paid on income she earned both in Iran and Italy because they are not sanctioned countries. Amulya cannot take a foreign tax credit on her US tax return for the taxes paid on income earned in Iran. Next, both Iran and Italy are sanctioned countries and are not subject to US tax. Amulya can take a foreign tax credit on her US tax return for the taxes paid on income earned in Iran because it is subject to US tax. Go ahead. Which one is true statement? Yeah, you know why it's not allowed, right? Iran and USA. Iran not an eligible country for foreign tax credit or taxes paid in Iran exclusion. Iran being a sanctioned country, right? He can't take a FTC on incomes from Iran. Yes, B. How worldwide income will be taxable in the US return? Yeah. Income is taxable, but credit will not be given, right? So this is one of such countries. Just make a note of those 4 countries which do not qualify for FTC, though their income is taxable. Sixth one, Ravina lives in Singapore and is a US citizen. She has interest income from countries outside the United States. Her foreign bank withholds 15% of her interest income for income taxes. She also pays foreign income taxes on her income from a small tourist shop she owns. For the purposes of Form 1116, which of the income is classified as passive category income? Only the interest income, only the tourist shop business income, neither the interest income nor the tourist shop business income, both the interest income and the tourist shop business income. Which of the income is classified as passive category income? Go ahead. Good. Which of the income is classified as passive category income, right? The tourist shop business income, of course, is a general category income. So if you see Form 1116 also, even in our class notes, we wrote those two parts, right? General category income and then passive category income. So interest is that passive category income. Okay. So A. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Perfect. Benjamin is a US citizen who lives in Barbados. In 2020, he paid 17% income tax on interest income from his bank account in Barbados. For the purposes of Form 1116, Benjamin's foreign interest income should be classified as... Oh. Go ahead, answer. We just answered that. Yeah, mention the alphabet. That's okay. So I was checking, where is this Barbados? West Indies. Good, good. Taxed at greater than 37%, then it become general category income. Very good, very nice. Here it is only 17%. Very nice, sir. When you come across different country names, no, please Google and check where that country is. Yeah. Because as you get into some big companies, there are chances that you may be working on expatriates who may be citizens of other countries or residents of other countries. So it's not always US India types, right? So it could be US is a world in itself, and people from different parts of the world are making a domicile, making their living in the US. So know the country names. Yeah. So a taxpayer does not have to file form 1116 to claim the foreign tax credit if certain conditions are met. Which of the following incorrectly states one of those conditions? Taxpayers' only foreign source income for the tax year must be passive income. Okay. Qualified foreign taxes for the year cannot be more than $300 for married taxpayers filing a joint return. Okay. All of the gross foreign income and the foreign taxes must be reported on a payee statement. The taxpayer must elect the provisor for the tax year. Go ahead. Yeah, we just read $600 for MFJ, right? MFJ limit is 600. Yes. B is the right answer. Ninth one. Kajol. An individual taxpayer received a Form 1099 DIV from a global mutual fund that showed dividend income of $500 and foreign taxes withheld of $67. This is the only foreign source income she received for the year. Her income tax before any credits is $4,320. On which of the following forms may Kajal elect to claim a credit for the foreign tax paid? Form 1040 Schedule A itemized deduction line 6 other taxes. Form 1040 Schedule B by electing to reduce the dividend income. Then directly on Form 1040 Schedule 3 line 1 foreign tax credit, or Form 1040 Schedule 3 line 12 other payments with a disclosure statement. Which one? Yes, non-refundable tax credits. Yes, yes, perfect. A taxpayer doesn't have to file Form 1116 to claim the foreign tax credit if certain requirements are met. Which of the following is not one of the requirements? The only foreign source income for the tax year is passive income and W2 wages. The appraiser is elected for the tax year. Then qualified foreign taxes for the year are not more than 600 if married filing a joint return. All of the gross foreign income and the foreign taxes are reported on a payee statement. Yeah. Yes, only passive income. Only passive income and not wages, right? Right. Only passive category income and not general category income. Yes. Right. Right. Yeah. A is the right answer. Chalo, 11th one. A US citizen paid the following foreign income taxes: $10,000 tax paid to England on consulting fee income, $1,000 tax paid to France, which she deducted as an itemized deduction, $5,000 tax paid to Spain on earned income, for which she claimed the foreign earned income exclusion. These were the citizens' only sources of income. Her US tax liability was $23,000. What amount of foreign tax credit can she claim? 16, 0, 10 or 7? Go ahead. That's all. So 10K paid to England on consulting fee income only qualifies because that $1,000 was already deducted as an itemized deduction. $5,000 was already claimed as a foreign earned income exclusion. Yeah, as 1K itemized, 5K claimed as foreign earned income exclusion. So only 10K paid can be claimed as FTC. Yes, see 10,000. Because 1,000 and 5,000 has been already taken. Same. Only 10,000 tax paid on consulting fee income. Good. Okay. Leaders don't force people to follow. They invite them on a journey. I invite you on a journey to become, one of the best USA tax accounting and payroll professionals that the world is waiting for. Seriously, you speak to clients, it's very difficult to find a good accountant also, Malo. I mean, in our LLC, I advise my clients to maintain the books of accounts and then file the taxes. And the people like you, I want them to give those planning solutions to clients. So maintain their books of accounts, give them planning solution, and then file their taxes. So that's a proper combination. That's how I have done this. And then when they start their own business, then the payroll also follows. So it's a journey. सबका हिसाब किताब रखना पड़ता है. Okay, fine. Give me 5 minutes. Let me bring up the next topic. Yeah, chalo, take care. Okay, welcome to our next section, section 6, other taxes and other payments. Here we will start with chapter 1. There are some 10 questions, so we'll quickly try to solve these questions on AMT. For the tax year 2020 AMT, may have to be paid if the taxpayer's taxable income for regular tax purposes combined with certain adjustments and tax preference items is more than $0 if the filing status is MFS, $50,000 if the filing status is single, $60,000 if the filing status is QWDC, $113,400 if the filing status is MFJ. Go ahead. Perfect. 113,400 if MFJ, 56,700 if MFS, 72,900 for single or HOH. Yeah. Very good. Hi Vishwa. Good. Just remember these amounts, okay? Don't ask me, sir, so many amounts to remember. Even I don't like that. But क्या come back take question तो definitely आता. On AMT, rich man's tax. Earned income credit is poor man's credit. AMT is like rich man's credit, rich man's penalty. Chalo, which of the following would not be a part of the computation of alternative minimum tax? Certain itemized deductions, self-employment tax, depreciation, then tax exempt private activity bond interest. Go ahead. Small questions. Yes, self-employment tax is not considered. Yeah. AMT is triggered when benefited from A, B, C, D, E, right? Chalo, next one. C. Which of the following is not a tax preference item or an adjustment for computing the AMT? Addition of standard deduction if claimed, addition of all itemized deduction if claimed, subtraction of any refund of state and local taxes including gross income, intangible drilling costs. Which one is not? Go ahead. Yep. It's not all, it's only some, right? Good. B. All itemized deduction are not added, only those claimed for salt should be added. Option B, right? Right. Perfect. B. Chota topic hai yaar isme, there's no much explanation needed. Which of the following items is not an adjustment or tax preference item for computing the alternative minimum tax? Questions are almost same. Standard deduction, interest income, itemized deduction for state and local taxes, and then accelerated depreciation. Go ahead. Super. Yes, interest income. So let's take up the next question. AMT for individuals requires certain adjustments and preferences. Which of the following is a preference or adjustment item for non-corporate taxpayers? Non-corporate taxpayers. Tax exempt interest on certain private activity bonds, standard deduction if claimed, incentive stock options, then all of these choices. कौन सा है? Go ahead. Yes, all of these choices. Tax exempt interest on certain private activity bonds, standard action, and incentive stock options. You will see. Yeah. If you see the form 6251, you will see all these ABC items there. Yeah. All of these choices are listed on form 6251. Yeah. Good, Vishwa. Anytime, if there's a relevant form, even if you don't understand the form, just get into the form, just see that, is your theory is also reflecting in that form. Yeah, thoda, it establishes that subject अच्छा बैठ जाता दिमाग में, right? चलो 6-1. Which of the following applies for the individual allowable credit for prior year minimum tax? It is allowed in full against the current year's tax. It is allowed only for the AMT caused by exclusion items. Credit for prior year minimum tax is figured on Form 8801. Any unused portion may not be carried forward. Okay, so which of the following applies to prior year minimum tax? Go ahead. Half of your problem is solved if you remember the form number. Form 8801. Yeah, that's all. Yeah. Right. If TP paid AMT in 2019, he may take a credit in 2020 on Form 8801. Right. Prior year AMT credit is also known as minimum tax credit. Right. So, next one. Yes, sir. Chalo. Mohan had to pay $4,000 AMT last year. This year, his regular income tax is $60,000, and the AMT on his income is $57,000. So, he will pay only the regular income tax. If he qualifies, how much credit for prior year minimum tax can he take this year? 3,000, 4,000, 0, $2,000. Go ahead. If he qualifies, he can take the credit of 60K regular income tax minus AMT, right? 3K, 3K, right? TMT, tentative minimum tax also. Yeah. आ गया शैतान को बुला शैतान हाजिर, right? The AMT is tentative minimum tax over what? Taxable income, regular tax, alternative minimum taxable income, or tax preference items. Which one? That's all. Regular tax. We just saw in the previous question. Yes. Over. Regular income tax. Sumit. Regular income tax. Yeah. Regular income tax. Right. Good. Good. Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah. AMT is tentative minimum tax over regular income tax. Flat tax rate of 26% or 28% will be applied based on threshold. Okay. 1 minute. Let me show you that screen. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Let me get to this form. Yeah, this is your form 6251. Okay, your form 6251. So here you see part 1 is AMT taxable income. Even in class we did this, Nilesh. Yeah, part 2 is AMT tax. Now here once you calculate the income, you deduct the exemption and all. Yeah, 5 May, then you subtract, then 7, yeah, whatever that result comes. Enter it here. This is what Vishwa was referring to. This one, this 26%, 28% will be applied based on the threshold he mentioned, right? So this is that. Okay. In case the line 6, whatever amount you get here, line 6 may, if line 6 is 197,000 or less, multiply by 26%, otherwise multiply by 28%. Yeah, and then you calculate the AMT, and then TMT is 8 from 7. So 7 may say 8 konikalo, this will be your tentative minimum tax, and then your other taxes scheduled to subtract any foreign tax credit. You can just take a look at this, and then finally what you get is line number 11, AMT. Okay, you can just go through this form. Part 3 not that important, only part 1 and 2 is important. Okay, form 6251. Okay, sure, fine. So B is the right answer. Okay, got it. Right. So next one. Which of the following is not a tax preference item or an adjustment to taxable income for alternative minimum tax purposes? Exemption of tax exempt interest on certain private activity bonds, addition of the standard deduction, addition of all itemized deductions, subtraction of any refund of state and local taxes included in gross income. Which one is not a tax preference item? Go ahead. Yeah, it's a repeat question. We did this earlier also. Yeah, right. Option C. Right. Chal. Okay. 10th one. Is this the last one? Yeah, I think this is the last question. Yeah. Which of the following would not be a part of the computation of alternative minimum tax? Depreciation, refund of state and local taxes included in gross income, self-employment tax, and then certain itemized deduction. Which one would not be a part of the computation? Go ahead. Yes, self-employment tax, self-employment tax, self-employment tax, self-employment tax. Yes. Good. That's it. We did that. Depreciation is there. State and local refunds are there. Certain itemized deductions are there in that form 6251 we just saw. Self-employment tax. This is also a repeat question actually. Okay. If we wait until we are ready, we will be waiting for the rest of our lives. Right? Fine. So what's the next topic? Just take a look. Next topic kya hai and how many questions are there in that? Take a look. Is estimated tax payments. It has some 20 questions. Okay, so that piece we will do it tomorrow. Okay, chalo, take care, good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.